What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Citizen Sleeper 2. In the last episode, we completed a very successful run to an asteroid. And in this episode, I think we're going to do probably another venture. We have money. We've made enough money, and now it's just about locking in a crew member. First of all, though, let us... Well, we definitely want to refuel a little bit, and we definitely want to fill up some supplies. So let's just spend the money that's necessary to do so. And then just checking in. Yeah, we'll be okay there. Scrap or oh, I forgot about the scrap. It might be good to... I don't know if I necessarily want to... I want to keep enough of a bounty of currency, because I think that's going to just be insanely helpful. Now, is there anything else on Far Spindle that I can use with my rolls that I just have now? There is. Okay, with Intuit, let's explore. Nice. Okay, that was an easy one. The Far Spindle lives up to its name, its tall stature making a real effort to travel from end to end. The local solution to this problem are the transit tunnels, massive tubes bolted onto the side of the spindle that allow for rapid passage but from bottom to top. As you find yourself in one of these cavernous passages, bulky cargo haulers rushing by, you start to wonder if braving them is worth the effort. Back up! The shout rattles down the bare transit corridor like a gunshot and is rapidly followed by a crunching impact. You spin back, pushing yourself against the side of the wide cylindrical passage. As you do, a hauler glides past, sending a rippling wave of air across you in its wake. When the roar subsides, you hear a string of expletives coming from nearby. A spiky-looking figure, clutching some oddly shaped open-frame object, gestures wildly at the vehicle as it glides away. What does that say? Cadet? It's blocked. That's funny. Dickhead! She spits an impressive glob of saliva down the tunnel, and it spirals in 0G. She turns to you in her anger. You see that? Tried to slam me into the wall. Total dickhead. She nods firmly. No shit. Haulers hate us. She sniffs and looks you up and down. Not supposed to be in the transit system without a vehicle. She squints. Not like I care, but maybe you do? What about you? She shakes the open frame in her hand. What does this look like to you? She rolls one of her shoulders, stretching it out. You're new here, right? Is it that obvious? She shrugs sympathetically. Nothing to be ashamed of. Let me give you a tip. She begins checking her open frame vehicle, tightening bolts and untangling pipes. Avoid the haulers. Dickheads, the lot of them. Especially the water haulers. They think they're better than anyone. Don't mess with the stevedores, though. They're good people. Get treated like shit by everyone else, just like us. She rapidly plugs and unplugs a series of connectors. They'll show you the shortcuts. She looks up. And never, ever get in a Spindlejack's way. She smiles, spinning the vehicle in her hand. Spindlejack. She thumps her chest. You're looking at one. She pauses, considering something. Then suddenly, she reaches into one of her many pockets and pulls out a small transparent rectangle punched with holes. Text glints within it, reading Cadet, Stripline Express. You take it. Cadet. She flexes proudly. That's me. Stripline is my outfit. Kamal's the dispatcher. Small outfit, but we punch above our weight. Dispatch is in here in the spindle's core, but I run the transit tunnels up and down the spindle 10 times a cycle. You need anything moving on the spindle? Data, tech, messages, too hot for the hard line? Come find me. You're a courier. Got it in one. She kicks off the wall and mounts her bike, triggering a small burst of compressed air to keep herself steady in the transit passage. You hear a buzz of distorted speech from what you assume is her dispatcher. Cadet angles her head to her communicator and mutters back into it. Gotta hop, sleeper. She looks over at you, and something flickers in her eyes. An idea? Or perhaps just a realization. You might be able to help me with something. Package that's been bothering me. She squints down the passage. Come to the office at Stripline in a few cycles and I'll show you. Sure. We'll call it a favor on account of me saving you from being flattened by a hauler. She winks. Now, you better get out of here before another hauler tries to squish you. You step back as she twists the handlebars and a burst of air sends her flying down the transit corridor at an unsettling speed. You watch her go, slightly caught off guard by her final remarks. What would a courier need you for? You turn the idea over in your head as you find a way out of the transit corridor, back to the safety of the main concourse. New drive available. New location discovered. Hello. Stripline Express. Cadet mentioned needing help with something, but you're still at a loss of what the courier might want. Okay, so we gotta wait 2 cycles for that. That's fine, I can do that. I think I have enough lane time. Yeah, because even if I'm gone, it'll subtract itself. Okay, so let's see, is there anything else I can actually use the rolls on other than working? Yes, there is. Look at this. Let's try here. Nice. Okay. How about another one? This is a little riskier, but that's okay. Nice. Minor drive complete. You feel like you have a good sense of the key locations in the Pinnacle Docks. The Pinnacle Docks are vast and filled with freight haulers and stevedores. This is not an easy place to wander. New location discovered. Beltborn. Only... What does that say? The Beltborn Venture? Cool. I love the name. I love that name. Only vouched for members can gamble on the venture, but bar shifts are easy to come by, mostly because they can pay in tips and little more. Gambler's friend. If you want to gamble in the Beltborn Venture, you'll need a member's backing. Perhaps after enough shifts, you'll find a sponsor. Interesting. Not something necessarily I'm super interested in, but I'm glad that it's here. I'm sure there's a cool character lock behind. That's the thing. It's like all of these things feel like they could have a cool character lock behind them. And I want to engage, but at the same time, I don't know. No dice damage on push reroll. -2 stress if reroll 6. Reroll, but I feel like a reroll is helpful, but at the same time, the stats are so much better. Just to upgrade a stat is amazingly helpful. Diagnose your frame. Find a tech in Flotsam. Travel to Wellspring. Wait for Cadet. Explore the hidden wreck. Yeah, I think the thing we got to do now is explore the hidden wreck, and I am fully stocked up to do it. So I think it's time. Let's do it. Confirm vector. Okay, and this was a good team. I mean, we did it the last time, so let's try it again. Confirm. Oh! I'm finally getting the hang of it. I'm feeling good. This is not what you promised. Seraphin turns to Yujin with a raised eyebrow. Looking out across the field of debris scattered around the small asteroid whose gravity has kept him here, you have to agree. Where do you even start looking? Yujin shrugs, unfazed. I said the wreck was hidden. Transponder off, no flight records. I didn't say it was intact. If it was an easy job, I wouldn't have come with your crew. Could have just grabbed it myself. He winks. We'll all earn our share. That's definitely more than one wreck. Bliss is leaning towards the window, staring out at the glinting debris. I see at least 3, maybe 4 different engine housings out there. Seraphin sighs. You really think there's something of value to be pulled from all of that? I know there is. My tip-off is good. We just need to find the right part. He looks out at the wide field of debris of the right ship. Any clues? What I know is that a wreck with an item of great value is out here. That's it. He unstraps from his seat. Are you all afraid of some hard work? Is that it? Seraphin starts laughing. So you're telling me we don't know what we're looking for, where it is, or what it's worth? Trust me or don't. Yujin shrugs. This'll be worth your while. This is a hot tip. Sleeper, please. Seraphin turns to you, exasperated. Suddenly, a percussive beep interrupts the conversation. All of you turn your attention to Seraphin's terminal. What the? He taps a few keys. We've got an incoming ship. Their transponder just popped up. See? Yujin smiles. What did I say? A hot tip. We better claim it before they do. He jabs a finger at the readout. Okay, clock's ticking. I see a few obvious sights, large bits of debris, clear hull sections. We should focus on those. Bliss unclips from their seat and glides out of the cockpit. See you lucky kids in the airlock. Ready, Cap? Yujin slaps you on the shoulder and kicks off through the cockpit door. Turn to Seraphin. I do not like that guy. Seraphin shakes his head. Give him a chance. Seraphin turns back to his terminal. Hey, you're the one who has to go out there with him. Look, Seraphin glances back over his shoulder. Just be careful. You nod and glide through the cockpit door, already trying to map the scattered debris in your mind. Okay. Signs of an incoming ship. So we have 2 days. Seraphin has detected the transponder of an incoming ship. Who is on your trail and what do they want? Okay. Crushed shuttle. A flicker of light suggests that somewhere within the shuttle the system still run, but with some careful hacking, the airlock could be cycled. The shuttle airlock won't budge, but the fast way to through is to cut it, but with the shuttle's thick armor, it's a tough job for skilled hands. So I could do this and immediately get that out of the way. How about this one? This one is Eugene only, basically. Rather than scanning, the direct approach to finding the wreck could be as simple as kicking off into the debris field and hunting it down. And then this one's only me. This cloud of shattered ships is hard to piece together. Some careful scanning and analysis should help with that. Is that all contributing to wreck hunting? No, it's not. Oh my god, okay. Rather than search the trash, you can clear it instead. That way you'll know what's left. What's left will be of value. At least that's the theory. The simple way to work out what's the value... Yeah, okay. It'll be slow but safe. Christ. So, pitted asteroids, scattered wrecks, a failed escape. What am I actually looking for? Has a tip-off about a hidden wreck, he says, is a big score. So that's this whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Cool, that was really good. I think let's focus on all the dangerous ones with our high rolls here, because that will allow me to start breaking into all of these places. Okay, you got stress, that's okay. It's dangerous, but exploring the debris yields a clear understanding of its distinct areas. Okay, you have a 6 here, so I really want to use your 6 here, actually. Let's do it. Yeah, I can fix anything. Okay, where can I use... Your 3 could be here. That's not totally useless. You're useless. So Bliss is completely useless in the wrecks. Not so useless here, but it's also dangerous. So I think I'm always willing to run a 3. I'm willing to try it, but I think I have to do this. Okay, that's fine. Understood. I have a 4 and a 3, but there are tasks that allow me to plus up my stuff, at least for now. So let's... Is that one the dangerous one? Is this one's the No? Okay, so they're both risky, so... Let's try to finish this one out. There's no reason why not, right? Okay, and let's just do it again. Nice. The airlock is open. Time to see what waits inside. Banks of terminals line the shuttle interior. Perhaps there's something useful hidden on their decaying drives. Okay, so our skills can get us in here. I don't really want to do a 2. I think that's I don't want to incur stress, because then my dice get... I don't care about them incurring stress personally. But yeah, I don't want myself incurring stress. So I think I'm gonna end the day, because there's nothing else I can do. With a 1 and a 1? No way. So end cycle. Okay. That's day 1. This ship is coming. Oh, I did pretty well here. Okay. Okay, so let's try to pull whatever I can out of this. Now, before I do that, because I know I could use basically every roll I have on this one. What can I do with the Rex? I can only really take this down, but you can only really take this one down, which isn't great. So this one's going to be the hardest one to crack, I think, for us. Is there something that Bliss can do here? Kind of. Let's run it. Okay, that's something. Cool. Okay, that's a little bit of something. Unfortunately, Eugene doesn't really have a lot of positives. Like, he can... Like, there's no upgrade on his stuff, so I can't really do much. I'm gonna start there. Does that make sense, though? Should I do actually this one instead? Oh, no, not this one. This, should I do this one instead? I think that's actually safer. Let's get this one through. The scan identifies one of the ships. From its remains, it looks like it was blasted open from the inside. Okay, and now maybe with the rest of them, just so I have something in the can, let's try to get this other stuff done. Okay, data trawl. Banks of terminals line the shuttle interior. Okay, I feel good so far. Let's keep going. Nice. Okay, that's a solid halfway. You have 2, Eugene, but I don't know if I really want to trust that. Especially when these are my odds. Do I have a risky but not dangerous one with you? Not that one. Not really. That's actually terrible. I don't actually have a risky one. Everything that Eugene can do feasibly is in the danger category. I don't really want to use that. And Bliss is done. It looks like that's the end of this day. Let's keep going. Uh-oh. What's going on now? Good rolls again. Eugene, you piece of shit! Where are you? The distorted voice rattles through the ship as you are all finishing your breakfast in the mess. Everyone turns to look at Eugene, Seraphin already shaking his head. Vesna, he said under his breath. You suddenly recall the steel-eyed captain who confronted Eugene in the gyre back on the far spindle. Open this airlock before I do something I'll regret. As her voice echoes through the room, you realize she must be at the rig's entry lock, using the comms panel out there to speak into the ship. Eugene? He shoots you a resigned look. We should let her in. You drift off towards the door, but Seraphin drifts between you and the exit. Sleeper, are you sure about this? You can see he is angry, but he's also looking to you for reassurance. Relax, I've got this. Seraphin raises an eyebrow. I like your confidence, Sleeper, but the moment this starts to go south, he shoots Eugene a glance. We're booting them both out. Eugene follows you as you glide down to the airlock and hit the control for the exterior door. Let me handle her. Eugene gives you a nod. This is my ship. He raises his hand in submission and drifts back a little. You watch as the airlock cycles. You see the silhouette of Vesna through the fueling window as she removes the helmet of her suit. You prepare yourself for what comes next, hoping that Seraphin is somewhere nearby. Thank you. Vesna floats through the airlock door, her eye implants making it hard to read her expression. I prefer not to have to stand outside banging on the door. She turns to Eugene, seeing him behind you, but I also prefer it when my contractors don't try to screw me over. Let her talk to Eugene. Is this how you treat all your clients, Eugene? Promise to deliver the coordinates they helped you to find, and then instead, when you find out their value, go to another crew to try to steal the prize out from under their nose? I didn't know you were an amateur. I knew you were an amateur, she smiles, but I didn't know you were an idiot, too. Tell whatever stories you want, Vesna. Until I am paid, there's no deal. Eugene smiles. Did you pay me, Vesna? Vesna looks frustrated. You know as well as I do that payment was on receipt of the coordinates. Well, sorry to say, I won't be able to deliver. Eugene shrugs. Deal's off. You piece of shit. Vesna's hand goes to her hip. Now, you are a guest on this ship. Seraphin's voice comes from somewhere behind you. Let's all remember that. You turn back to see Seraphin holding a hull bolter at his waist, its wide muzzle trained on Vesna. Vesna lets her hand go loose at her side, abandoning her threat. Of course. She sighs. I thought you might all see the breach of trust in this situation, but I was wrong. I don't want to escalate this. On that, we are agreed. She backs a little towards the airlock door. Yujin. She looks at the freelancer. Don't think I'll back off. My team can find this thing faster than any mongrel crew. She smiles. First to the prize takes all. May the better crew win. She smiles, indeed. Vesna slips back into the airlock and hits the control panel. The doors scissor shut. Yujin suddenly tumbles forward as something hits him in the side of the head. Idiot! Seraphin stands up behind Yujin, having swung the heavy muzzle of the hull bolter directly into his head. If you ever put this crew in danger like that again... Seraphin's right. Yujin catches himself on the wall. It's okay. He wipes a little blood from his forehead. I get it, that was sloppy. Your whole thing is sloppy, Seraphin bristles. This is how you get yourself killed. As much as I am enjoying this display of aggression and idiocy, Bliss's voice comes from behind you all, we still have a contract to complete. They push past to start suiting up, and now we have competition. We should leave. Seraphin slings the hull bolter onto his shoulder. Cut our losses. Now wait. Yujin wipes the corner of his mouth with the back of his hand. All this and you're gonna give up and turn tail? Yujin is right. Shit. Seraphin sighs. You are right. Alright. He glides over to Yujin and pats him on the shoulder. Time for you to prove your worth. I'll be watching. Alright. New location discovered. The Illy Mound? Vesna's hunt. Vesna is determined to find the wreck and claim its prize. If you don't get to it first, this will all be for nothing. Okay, so I can at least get through this one. And whether I get through other ones is a different story. So I can kick a 4 here. And then how about this one? I can kick a 4 here too. I'm further in on this one. But Bliss can't do anything with this one. Meanwhile, can with this one. Maybe I don't do that yet. Hold on. So let's do this one first. Let's try to get this done. Nice. Maybe I only need the 4 here. Let's try it. Nice. A cipher is transferred and access code for the ship the shuttle departed from. Now just where to find that ship is. Oy, okay. Oh, okay. Unstable cipher. Decaying passcode will be erased at the end of the contract. Interesting. So we have to piece some stuff together here. Okay, let's try to do that. Cool. Maybe I use your 4 here. Stress on you, but you did gain wreck hunting here. That's fine. Okay, let's try to get you going here. Cool. We'll take it. We're left with ones and twos right now. Ones, twos, and glitches. I feel like we maybe put him under a little bit of stress. The 2 is dangerous, but I feel like we have to try it. He did get it. Okay, fair enough. 2s I'm willing to run. Okay, we're close-ish here. I don't want to put Bliss through more because 1 is almost a guaranteed fail. Alright. Here we go. Next day. Let's see if we can finish this up. Ooh, good ones. Good ones all around. Okay, I think we might be able to do it. Let's see. So, if I can get guaranteed success here, that would help me a lot. Wonderful. Okay, that's great. How about this one? I have a guaranteed success here, which will get me to the end of this probably. You find a wreck that is likely a likely candidate based on what Yujin knows. Time to investigate. Okay. Unlock with cipher. The wreck's outer door is sealed and reinforced. The only way in will be with an access cipher. Perhaps there's one elsewhere? Oh, yeah. The wreck's doors grind open to a dark and dusty interior. Time to head in. Cool. I love the way that this kind of like unravels. The wreckage is blocking the cargo bay door is a mess. Clearing it will be slower than cutting, but safer. The only thing that lies between you and the wreck's cargo bay is a pile of wreckage. Slicing through will be quick, but dangerous. Okay, well, let's definitely use your 4 here. Okay, that's something. I think I just have to kind of run the 4s here. Okay, stress to you is okay. Oi, that's big stress. That was a negative for sure. And then 4 for me. I'll take it. I'll incur 1 stress. I am okay with that. All right. Almost out of dice though. I wonder, is this one just going to be scrap? It's not really worth a 2 right now. Okay. 1 more. Am I almost done here? No. Okay. I have 1 more day of supplies? Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Decent. Really good. I've been getting luckier. I'll take it. Okay. Let's focus our attention here. So here, let's get the 5 in for sure. Nice, that's it. The wreckage is cleared. Time to open her up. The cargo bay doors shudder open in silence as Yujin levers them apart. This is it, the final layer to pull back before you reach Yujin's mysterious prize. You can't help but feel a little excited. There's also a sense of satisfaction to the idea that you beat Vesna's crew to the wreck. You found it. You cracked it open. And now, you will be the one to reap the rewards. Focus on the job. The doors are open enough for a person to glide through now. Beyond, there is only the darkness of the cargo bay. You follow Yujin in, the headlamps on your suit lighting his back and the dusty void beyond. You see the boxes appear, as if by magic, out of the dark. Yujin glides past them. Does he not see them? You stop and take a look at the loot. A stack of 4 sealed boxes sit in the middle of the bay, their armored exteriors caked in dust. You wipe it away and squint at the aging label. They look like industrial ship components, while still sealed, totally untouched. In the belt, where most tech has been through hundreds of hands, patched up and reconfigured, this is a solid haul, but not the type of haul that gets the crews fighting over it. Something doesn't add up. They aren't here. Yujin's voice crackles through the radio. Where are you? Back wall of the bay, come see. You kick off from the crates and glide through the dark until you see Yujin, the back wall of the cargo bay, and something that confuses you for a second. A black shape, a ragged circle around Yujin. You squint. Inside it, tiny lights twinkle. It takes you a moment, but you slowly realize that you're staring through a hole in the wall to the stars beyond. Someone's beat it to it. Someone's beat us to it. They're long gone. Vesna? Are you serious? Look for yourself. This happened a while ago. They punched in and took it. What aren't you telling me? Yujin turns back to you, his face pale in your torch headlights. He seems to be lost for words. Folks? Bliss's voice comes through the suit comms channel. I've got Seraphim telling me Vesna's crew are heading this way, so whatever you're got in there, if you want to keep it, grab it and get out now. I'm already heading for the rig. I'll get the cargo bay open and prep for your arrival. Don't dawdle. Take one last look. You scan the bay and notice braces built into the floor near the hole. Whatever this thing was, it was big and tied down. Yujin suddenly seems to regain his focus. The crates, he nods. Let's grab them and go. You glide back across the bay, your mind still racing with questions. Something about Yujin's reaction tells you he knew what he was expecting to find here. If that is the case, you think it's yet another lie he's told you. You both reach the crates and quickly lash them together, guiding them weightlessly out of the room between you. As you do, you meet eyes with Yujin, and he looks away. I really hope you 2 idiots are on your way back, Seraphim chirps over the radio, because Vesna's boys are about to reach that wreck you're on. We're inbound, Yujin quickly responds, and then clicks his radio off. Well, Seraphim continues. Tell me then, what ancient and powerful treasure did you find in that thing? Gold? A Conway warhead? 3 crates of components. Seriously? Seraphim pauses. Sleeper, me and you are going to need to have a serious chat. You cross the debris field to the ship in silence, your eyes on the scrap for a sign of Vez's crew. You don't think they would ambush you, but then again, you wouldn't put it past them. As you reach the cargo bay and guide the crates through the open door, you shoot Eugene a final glance. Give me time, he says quietly over the radio. I'll explain in time. You consider pressing him, but even shouting at him, but you realize there will be plenty of time for that on the journey back to the far spindle. For now, you just want to get out of here. Contract complete. Beat Vesna to the hidden wreck. I got another one in there. All right, well, with our remaining stuff, I almost feel like I want to try to get this, as long as this doesn't incur too much stress. Okay, almost done with stress on Bliss. I don't want to go overboard. And with him. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, he's over. All right. Never mind. We are getting the fuck out of here. On the next episode. We'll pick it up on the next one. Because there's probably going to be a lot of dialogue once we get back. So, thank you so much for watching. This has been another successful operation, I feel like, even though the result maybe isn't what we wanted to find. Oh, though actually, look at this. Rare components. We have 5 rare components. That's amazing for us, specifically. I'm in a good spot, even though maybe money isn't as great. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like, and we'll see you on the next space adventure. Thank you, Internet.